Today I'm going to talk about the Ish Civilization video, the new one. Good to Evil. So, let's start with the gold medal of good, Jared the Muslim Cow. Now, if you don't know who that is, what's wrong with you? In Elysium, there was a cult around this dude named Gerald, the Mushroom Cow, who was spawned after Ish said, drop a puff of fish. And he is the best character in this entire show. I mean, movie. Except for in the Canadian cartel movie. Because they are part of this too. Getting silver medal is 3 Below 0. Now, 3 Below has been an amazing person. Yes, he's done some idiotic things in this video, in his video. But he's done idiotic but insanely nice things. Like, he's done small and stupid things, like letting Flux go to the meeting. Now, getting bronze medal of good is a freaking Tolkien. El Queso, this dude was a minor deal in this video, but he was amazing. He was funny. He barely had any lines, but it was funny. He was in the Coliseum when they did the fight. They didn't really have much speaking roles, but they were in everything. Also, if you saw the original video, he was the best character. Maybe with Jacob, but yeah. Next we have Jofiel. Jofiel is real good. He's been pretty nice. He's done so much good for the citizens, and he's done a decent amount for everybody else. He's never done anything bad, so that's a plus. That's something I can't say about most people here. Now, getting 5th place is the main character himself, Saps. Saps might have been the most unlucky dude in this entire video. Now, he helped people in times of need. He helped people when Jofiel died, and he's done so much good. Done a lot. And again, 6th is, I know that's an unseeable picture, but I don't remember her actual username, but I'm just gonna call her Bobby because she owned Bobbyland. She was great. She hosted parties. She was one of only 2 people who got married in the game, which is pretty good. Just more than anyone else can say. Next, we got Alkaline Elk. Now, I don't really get why Ish made this dude much more of a big deal than he did. It's probably just me. Yeah, it's just me. But he has done his fair share good. He's done his fair share good. If he lived longer, he would have been way higher up. But, yeah. 10th place, we got Unseed Raz. Unseed Raz is like the lead guitar in the band, and he was pretty funny. He boosts the morale of most island too, which is something a lot of people can't say. Next we have Spider. Now the only reason he's up here is because he kind of sacrificed himself to stop a huge enemy, the Commonwealth. Now, if his death wasn't in vain, and he didn't work for food, he would have been way higher up. But also, he's sacrificed him for his life. Now, if it wasn't for Bane and a bunch of other stuff, it would have been way higher. Next up, we got Call Me Cass. Call Me Cass is the last old leader alive, besides the ones in Island 2. nothing very wrong. I feel like she should have killed Edison, play 7, banned him, but yeah. She's been a pretty great leader for the whole thing. Next up, we got the main reason this had a good ending. Theron. Now, if Theron did not see that clip, Saps would have died and it would all be a bad ending. If he didn't drive by Saps' place, this wouldn't have happened. Probably the biggest deal in the entire thing. And in the entire video. Well, the most minor big deal. But yeah. He didn't really do much kind, but he's done his fair share. Good. Next up, we got Legacy. Legacy was running up for mayor for the king of Elysia. Wait, no, Luminoa. Yeah, Luminoa. He did one of the funniest things. Say, "Oh, that's tough. Death will drop out of the election." And I mean, like, pretty funny. He was pretty nice. He's done almost nothing wrong, honestly. But you know what? Also, he has been a big deal in this entire video. Next up, we got Hot Sauce Beats. Now, you barely did anything in the main video, but he was a huge deal for the Cast Coalition in like other videos, because I did other videos of research for this video. Now, ending off a good tier, we got Wood Daddy. He was a slave. Next up, we got Gray tier. These are people who are not evil and not good. Starting that off, we got Lego Legs. He tried to kill Linguini, which is probably everybody's favorite character. Yeah, which besides that, he's done almost nothing wrong, so he deserves to get in bottom of Gray. Next up, we got Knight _ Altois, the building inspector for West Helm, I think. No, I don't think he was the building dude for West Helm. Now, this guy did the stupidest decision of all time. He said, "Oh, I didn't think they were going to use a Coliseum for what they used the Coliseum for." Which is just plain stupid. Next up, we got Vietnam, the last remaining member of the Linguini Mafia. He was very funny character, and he hasn't done anything bad, but he was a good morale booster. Next up, we got the man, the myth, the legend, my personal favorite character, Linguini. Now, Linguini was a funny character. Now, he definitely did a fair share of bad things. That's why he's up here. But I do think that letting everybody mine for netherite is probably one of the best things he's done. Next up, we got Noble Bucket. Now, Noble Bucket was a leader of pirates. Now, this is something I'm going to say about a bunch of people. If he was alive longer, he would have been way higher on this list. He would have probably been the evil tier. Next up, we got Pro Gamer Dude, the House Inspector. Again, he would have been way higher if he lived longer, because that dude did some bad things. Well, not bad, but like not great things while he was alive. Like tearing down people's house. I know the house was pretty nice. Next up, we got probably the favorite side characters of all time, the Canadian Cartel. Now they had the best-ish side video of all time. And there's no one gonna beat that. Like, yes, if you wanted me to do a little side ranking, I think Plant Wolves, Banana, Micro, and then Neptune. But these people all combined, this is a good place for them. Like, they sold drugs. Like, that's the best thing anyone could do. Next up, we got Sidefall, probably one of the smartest news people of all time. Now, by making Rising Lava kill him, it put the whole planet, island in panic. And, like, that alone kind of got him up there. He did do a bunch of false news, so he's pretty much just basing news network. Next up, we got Benji, because he partially killed my favorite character. Now, let's say there was this really cool, good dude, but he killed your favorite character. Would you still like him? And would you be biased about making ranking for that? Yeah, I bet you would. But unbiasedly, I think he still deserves this. Because, yes, his people kind of did contradict a lot of what he did, but also just, who cares? Like, a bunch of peaceful nations went into battle for no good reasons. And his nation did have Jared, which should make me bump him up again, but he did kill Linguini. Next up, we got Remy the rat, Remy the Ratatouille rat. Now, everybody loved Remy. Everybody loves Remy. Though killing dinosaurs was incredibly petty. Sold better food and he would have been way higher. Too bad he died though, rest in peace. Next up, we got Ish himself. Now, you must be wondering why Ish is this high up. I mean, like, on the near top of Gray Area. It's because, if you see the other videos, you knew the epilogue, where there was a bunch of Withers in a Coliseum. And they were trying to kill everybody. He pretty much put out a purge after the event was over, which is kind of crazy. Next up, we got Toontown. Now, he helped. Now, for him helping Sabs, he would have been bad to evil too. But with the whole covenant things he's did, yeah. Again, also, if he lived longer, he would have been way lower on grade 2. Next up, we got the evil 2. The bad to evil 2. Well, the bad to evil. Oh, that's pretty self-explanatory. Starting up, we have this dude, Sakurai. I think that's his name. Now, if you don't know who he is, he's pretty much the main antagonist of the Canadian Breaking Bad thing. Now, yeah, he was pretty much the main antagonist. He really sucked at being an antagonist. He was just a terrible dude. And the thing, he kind of sucked, honestly. Next up, we got Coraline, who was technically the main leader of the Commonwealth until she died. Again, if she lived longer, she would have been higher. Although, I don't know. Next up, we have the Flux's right-hand man, or one of his, Seraphim. Seraphim killed Jovial, and he did it. And set off the trap that killed most leaders, which is some crazy stuff. He did some crazy things. Now, getting next is probably some of the people's favorite character, Spud. We all love Spud. Like what he did with Echo is crazy. Like, it's some incredibly ballsy stuff. But you gotta admit, he's done some bad things. Yeah. Probably the biggest egoist, too. He's probably the most prideful hero. Next up, we got Oppenheimer. Like, he's never done really anything bad besides try to blow up an entire nation, which is pretty bad, honestly. At least Drew did stuff to, like, redeem himself. But Oppenheimer just, like, I guess he buried his enemies to lovers, I guess. Next up, we got Addison 27. I'm sorry, but grave robbing somebody is not a good thing. But the thing he made Joe feel go through was crazy. He made him travel across areas. He made him travel across islands. What this dude made that head go through was crazy. Next up, we got Sitzkrieg. Sitzkrieg is a secondary to main antagonist. He was like the third main antagonist of the movie thing. And I mean, like, he did some petty. He's probably the most petty on this list. Definitely. Next up, we got Rising Lava. Okay, he like killed a dozen people, which, I mean, killed a dozen people, that's like a lot. He's never really done anything good, but he is a mindless animal, so yeah. Next up, we got Zach Cole. Now, Zach Cole messed with the wrong people, and I think he survived, actually. No, he was an idiot, I'll give him that. That's not a good thing. He was kind of an idiot. Also, he starts off the top 5 most evil. Now, getting right before the top 3 is Seneca. Seneca killed Linguini Mafia, technically. Killed Linguini Mafia. He went across with values and made Flex put traps all over the sacred land. Let Linguini desecrate that sacred land, and also let in some terrible people who would also desecrate sacred land. Now, getting the bronze medal of evil is Flux's actual right-hand man, Thomas 5200. Now, this dude gotta be. Now, this dude has been with Flux everything he did. He's probably like a little less evil than Flux, but he's not so, because one person. But who is more evil than right-hand man of the main villain? Than the right-hand man of the main villain? Pinkwix. Now, if you're wondering why, yeah, well, she did. She owned, bribed, and technically killed slaves, so, a slave named Daddy, who died because of whole kind of sucked. Like, she did. Like, again, she was technically a slave. And getting a gold medal of evil by a very close margin. Flux. Now, Flux technically started. He is the main villain of this entire thing. He betrayed his best friend, which is one of the worst things anybody Hugh has done. And yeah, what he did was crazy. What he did was crazy. He did some crazy things. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about Flux, because if you've seen the video, you already know. Anyways, let's give out some extra medals. Now, getting most unlucky. Now, the dude who was killed with the stalagmite, as well as Torntap, is definitely the most unlucky. But also, it's Saps. Also, Wood Daddy is definitely up there. But it's definitely Saps. He's the luckiest and unluckiest. Now let's do the single medals. Now, no one actually fit in Gluttony, but people fit in the other 6. Now, Pride is obviously Spood. Spood is obviously the prideful one. Next up, we got Wrath, which is Flux, obviously. People didn't agree with him, so he killed them all except for Cass. Getting Envy is Remy. We got a little bit of competition, and he lost a bunch of customers, so out of envy, he killed him, technically. At least that's what we think. We actually don't know, but I think he did. And getting Lust is kind of bulby. Now, because no one really fit in Lust, and I feel like having 5 of the 7 is just not right. They would have had all 7 if there was actually nobody to fit Gluttony. If you can figure out somebody that fits in Gluttony, please tell me. Getting Greed is Seneca. Seneca got rid of all of the values just for her power. Like, she is the most powerful out of all y'all. And also, she did kind of, like Linguini said, he just wanted cheap labor to get a bunch of netherite tools. Then we have Sloth, which goes to Pinkwix. She owned slaves. Next, we got the medals of the Fulgi's, which we got humility, which goes to Gerald. He is the most humble one here. If you can find somebody else, you're wrong. You're wrong. Next up, we got kindness, which goes to Three Below. Three Below, though he did some stupid things, he's definitely been one of the kindest people in the game. Well, in the movie, I mean. Kind of experiment. Next up, we got patience, which goes to Thomas 5200. Now, the amount of times you saw, he was with Flux every time he escaped. Every time he escaped death. The amount of times I do is probably waited for anybody. Probably been hours. Now that works. That needs patience. Now, the final medal we're getting at today is generosity, which goes to Spital. He gave his life. Yes, it was in vain, but he gave his life to stop this dude, to stop tyrants, kind of. Yeah. And that's it. That's it. That's the entire video. Huge shout out to Ish. He made this entire video possible because he made the entire video. Shout out to the Canadian Cocktail video, the Breaking Bad one. That one was an amazing video, super funny. And I thank you all. Goodbye.